We got a ride from management here. They're letting us use the King Air. And King Air 350 to out on our hunting trip. Thank you, Texas Ramblers CEO, for letting us borrow your ride. There's our seat from the inside, or my seat from the inside. And we're outbound for Piedras Negras. It's the closest hunting range to where we are at here in Texas. So there's Fort Worth. Yeah, we're leaving from Fort Worth Airport as opposed to Dallas Fort Worth. Here we are. We just crossed over the border into Mexico, over the Texas border. Hi, it's my cat Coco. Up you go, kitty. Up you go, Coco. Get you. So yeah, coming down to Piedras Negras. So Rancho del Arroyo, I think I've hunted it. I may have only hunted it once before. Hunted there once before. I like it a lot, but you know, I haven't had a whole lot of time to do hunting recently, so I think the plan is to go out. I got, oh shoot, I should know these. I got my 240. I don't know if that's I forget who makes that one. Rifle. It's not the Stradivarius. It's the slightly lower powered rifle, but I'm not looking at like moose or bear or anything like that. We're looking at possibly getting hi, hello. She is vocal. Hi, what can I do for you? What can I do for you, Coco? You're such a good girl. Oh, I love you so much. Can you hear her? What's up? So anyway, I got a cat on the plane with me. So looking at maybe like antelope. I brought my Fosco sidearm because it's always good to have that anyway. Plus, you never know. Hi, sweetie. What? What are you doing? You never know what sort of animals you're going to run into out there. In this case, there's Mexican bobcats, so we got to be careful with that. We want to make sure we don't get in a situation where we need to defend ourselves. And then I'm also bringing. I'm not bringing a bow and arrow this time. I'm bringing shotgun, the Mossberg 20 gauge. Up you go. You go up there, hun. Yeah, let's get this off. Here you go. She wants to go up on a chair, but there's something there. There you go, kitty. There you go. Get you. Up you go. Anyway. So, she came here as soon as I started recording. And, so we got a 20 gauge shotgun for bird, because they do have birds down here. I think they have quail, turkey, and other stuff too. So I brought a blind in case I want to sit out and do bird hunting. So I don't know. It depends on if Pete is going to show up or not. Because if Pete's able to hunt, I'll let him direct it because he knows really what he's doing a lot more than I do. But if he's not there, I might set up a blind and just kind of sit there, drink coffee, and get some shooting. Kind of low resolution texture out here in rural northern Mexico. But again, like I said, it works great on VR. Just awesome. It basically looks like this in VR, but 3-dimensional, you know. And it runs just so well. So yeah, I don't have a great rig, but I'm getting a new one toward the end of the year. Gonna get a new processor, either a high-end i7 or a low-end i9. A new motherboard tower and all that stuff like that. I'm gonna use the same video card. It's a GTX 2060. which I think will work just great. Um, but I think that's Piedras Negras off on the right there, like off here, the town. We'll see where we are on the map. I guess no, it's gonna be off our left wing. Although there's some of it over. So actually, if you're looking at the map there, you can see that what we would be seeing out here would be streets. So there should be some buildings there. They bring out on this thing. They do a lot of, they put a lot of buildings in where the buildings should be. I don't know if they do it like auto generated, but here's a road underneath us, and there should be lots of buildings under there. But there's not a whole lot because I don't know. I don't know how much traffic people give this in game, but you would see like houses and stuff like that there. And then we're gonna hit the get it out, get some hunting done. This whole video will be about an hour. Once we're on the ground, gotta get my stuff together. Let's get out there, get some hunting babies. Okay. All right. We'll catch you at the hunting range, and then we'll pick it back up here on the way back home. Thanks for watching. So I'm at the Hacienda, La Casa Grande, the big house. I'm at the big house. So I've already been north. I may as well go south, right? So I think I'm going to head down southeast toward this lookout point, right? I mean, here's the Los Motorales. I have not been far at all, have I? There's another outpost there. And I know you can fast travel to outposts, so maybe I should be going to that outpost, actually. I think that's the way to go, so that when I could fast travel. Wait, did I? Sorry, I already opened a door down this way. I think it was the front door. Yeah, I left it open. A board in a barn. Pardon me. Lo siento. Here we are. There's their bastardized version of a Mexican flag. But we're going to go Playa northwest. So yeah, Fort Worth back about somewhere out, let's see, east northeast? Yeah, about that way. We are heading out. This is the north. We're heading out this way. 0.9 or 6 miles. For some reason, it feels like I've been to this. Right now, if I go to green, I haven't been there. White, I've been to, right? I haven't been to this one yet, so. See what it's like. Man, it's been a while since I've been hunting the brush out here. Anyway, but it's just much more fun with me. The banter's better. The conversation goes all over the place. Plus, the guy knows most of the games I play better than me anyway. I mean, I know he's way more the hunter than I am. He's been in this game for a very, very long time. So anytime I'm out doing this, I feel like I got an expert kind of lead me along. Maybe I'll get to the road and make my way down. The wind is coming from my right here. Well, that's good. So I'm heading toward the wind, so that bodes well. I think I'm just gonna make my way out to the road and then head on over. So anyway, oh, that's crazy. Oh, wait, I got something here. It's funny because it sounded like it was coming from over this. Oh, he's running from me. It's alright, I'm just checking this stuff out. Feed zone. Alright, well, I'm gonna go through the field now anyway. Now that I'm out here. I mean, there's much more going on out here. We're eating 6 to 9. Now, that's where we're at, right? I mean, nope, no, they're not it. Oh, no, I got it holstered, so 8:24. I mean, it's a feed zone. They'd be. Yeah, they actually left. They just left when I was pulling up, didn't they? It's actually marked out here now, but I don't want to. I don't want to cause any problems to the bobcat. I don't want him to think I'm chasing him. I don't want him to get defensive. But I'm just gonna walk through this field, Racha. Anyway, ring-necked pheasant, pleasant pheasant. Maybe I should have my shotgun ready. Get a pheasant as it comes off the hip. Is that? Hold on here. Oops. Always the wrong one. Nope. It's weird. The sound came from over there. And the warning came from over there, but that's weird. I thought that was a deer. It's not. I'm getting some weird stuff with the directional stuff here. I'm making a lot of noise. Look at my sound meter down there. But I'm really kind of walking from one location to another anyway. I mean, I suppose I should be ready for the hunt, but I may want to do some bird shooting today. See, that's where the sound's coming from. But that's where my warning call is. So I don't understand why the sound is happening so at such a different location from where the animal is. Up in that hill up there. See, I get distracted so often now I forget what I'm saying. But anyway, yeah, no, I want to do some long range driving, and right now my truck's parked up in Valentine, Nebraska. It's actually a lot of fun. All right, so that at least sounds like it was coming from that area. Warning call. Everybody's warning each other about me. Yeah, I got family in Valentine, or yeah, I do have some family still in Valentine. Oh my god. There's turkey. Here it comes. Oops, do I need to? Got him. All right, I got a turkey. Where is he? Oh, I got a bunch of pheasant running around up there. This guy landed back in here. Here's the blood splatter. You know it's a big bird when it's got blood splatter from the air.
The Rio Grande turkey has longer legs than its northern cousins, and you better believe it's gonna make the most of them if it hears you. Decoys and callers are your best friends here.
Okay, here he is. Oh, that's a big bird. I got a turkey I'm bringing back home, Pete. Rocky Mock. Let's see, here's the guy. Start this thing up, started spinning. Where did I get it? All right, so it's a class 1 male 21-pound turkey. Wow. Buff, they're difficulty 2, minor combined. No, it's a gold though. Look at that. Harvest check. Proper ammo, animal shot 2 times or less. Look at that, huh? Got almost $1,000 cash for this bird. I can't taxidermize it. I could save the harvest? Yeah, right. What's the difference between saving and taxidermizing? Well, I want to bring it home, right? No space left. Reach the maximum number of saved harvest. Oh, okay. Accept. Harvest not taxidermized. Latest. Okay. Look at that, huh? All right, we got us a turkey. We're not going home empty-handed. We're gonna bring that bird back and have dinner with it. But anyway, yeah. So we're on a, as far as my games, mixing my games up and where I'm going from what. Uh, Pete and I are doing the Texas calling games for the Texas Ramblers. We're on a 7-game home stretch. So technically in Texas, but I've been driving. My truck is parked in Valentine, Nebraska. So my next drive, I got to get back out to Valentine to get the truck, and then I want to drive it. I want to go somewhere long range, but I'm thinking about driving it back down into Texas. Oh, yeah, here's the turkey eating zone. Exactly where we are. Um, and I'm thinking of driving it back down into Texas because I've got almost $1 million in my account for my trucking company. I think I've got like 13 different drivers driving for me. I'm ready to expand. I still have an empty slot in Santa Fe. I think I got one driver in my Santa Fe garage. It's a 3-bay garage. I got one driver. I have one truck just sitting there, empty, not being used. So I need to hire a driver the next chance I get. And unless I go to Lincoln or Omaha, I really can't hire someone in Nebraska. So I kind of got to get out of the state anyway. So that's the first thing to do. And then the second thing is going to be for me to buy another truck, which I will then drive. And then I'll give this truck to another driver. But I also got to do some business management. So I'm going to do that on Saturday before I start driving. Again, hopefully Pete can join me. Even if he doesn't drive where I drive, it is much more fun and interesting and funny when we're both on together and driving. Pete's my brother-in-law if you're new to the channel. And we have a blast. We play games. We've been playing games together for years. I think the first game we played together was called The Political Machine 2012 or something. It was like something stuff. I am upwind of it. Let's see anything. Anyway, yeah, no. Being a Mexican bobcat. Well, I don't want to be in his neighborhood. This isn't a great area to be going through if you don't want to encounter a bobcat. But I'm trying to get there most directly. um, yeah, Political Machine 2012. Obviously, back in 2012. It's been 12 years now. And at first, he had just a. I think he had a. He wasn't playing PC. I kind of got him started. I created Monster. He really wasn't playing PC games much then. Um, and here's some stuff. Here's the zone. And I was playing a lot and saying, "Oh, we should play this together. It'll be fun." And I kind of talked him into getting it. I'm like, it seemed like I was back at the time. It seemed like I was. I felt like I was like, "Oh, come on, let's do it." He's like, "Okay, okay, fine," And 'cause I know years prior he had a baseball game he played with his brother-in-law, other brother-in-law, and that was so cool to see because this was a long time ago. I'm thinking, like 20 years ago, and it was just neat that people were playing online together. That's how old we are. So yeah, we got playing that game, and you couldn't talk. We weren't talking to each other on the computer back in 2012. I mean, you could, but we weren't. Um, I think you could send a message to the game, and we're doing some stuff, and it was kind of fun. I was like, look at us, we're playing together. And then when YouTube came around, it's like 2014 or something. It started broadcasting some games, and I think I was broadcasting. I want to say it was Truck Simulator. I was doing some other games and broadcasting stuff, and Pete saw me driving Truck Simulator. That did come out in 2012, I think, right? Or Truck Sim was 2016. Maybe it was a few years later. And he's like, "Oh, that looks like a lot of fun." And then I think he ended up getting a little bit of an upgrade on the computer, and then he was driving. He's like, "Oh, this is awesome," and he liked the whole. He could correct you when we're on, but he liked the whole broadcast thing. He was always into animation and stuff. Man, it seems like a long ways away when you're going through the undergrowth here in the desert. This looks like out by in Red Dead Redemption. It looks like you're out in New Austin. But anyway, and since he liked the idea, then some more, he realized, oh, his machine was kind of slow. I think he got some upgrade stuff, got a video card here and there. Now he's got his own channel. He's picking up subscribers big time. He's getting a lot of views on. Both he and I really like the simulators, and I mean, he can speak for himself. I know for me, one of the things I like about the simulators is I like stuff that's based on real world things, and playing the game is sort of like me learning about the thing. Instead of reading a book or watching a show, it's kind of an informational sort of a learning tool that drops you down into it, and you get to sort of learn kind of hands on. I mean, not really hands on, but screen on. It's a fun way to really learn about stuff that you're interested in here, like hunting. I, I don't think I'd really want to go hunting in real life, although I love shooting guns. Um, and I think I could hunt if I needed to. Uh, it's not that I couldn't shoot something. I'd rather not. Uh, but I like the sense, that whole, yeah, could take down, something I could provide, that sort of a thing. Um, it's fun, just hunting the prey out in the brush. I like that. I like that, aesthetic. So that's why I'm drawn to this. And then from it, you get to learn a lot. I learn a lot about the different kind of weaponry. I learn a lot about hunting terms. I know what scat is. If I'm out on a hike with the family and I see some stuff on the ground, I'm like, oh, that's deer scat. They're like, it's what? So, it's just that annoying little tidbits of knowledge that you can use to annoy your family and friends. But it teaches you something. You become more interested in the real thing, in the real life thing, which I think is fun. Because I mean, if you bury your face in a screen for a long time, that's not a substitute. Feels like I'm still hitting. Sounds like I'm still hitting shrubs and things. It's not a real world. It's not a substitute for the real world. Is what I'm saying. So it's not like you would do this instead of doing it in the real world. Although I am in this sense because I don't feel the need to do the real world thing, but um, I feel like it gives you a good appreciation for the real world thing and builds your interest in it. And that's true about the truck simulator, about flight simulators. Pete does a lot of the car mechanic simulators, and I know in the real world he's worked on cars for real. Um, I have not, but I've always wanted to be a car guy. I like cars. I like the idea of being good with my hands, and because I never got the chance to really do it, I like doing it online. And although you could work on your own car, I've got a relatively new, sort of a sporty coupe. It's got a lot of electronics and computer software, and I think I'd rather mess with that on the computer. But you get to learn a lot about the cars, and for crying out loud, and it builds your interest in the real world things. Collared peccary. Hey, here I got my thing. All right, well, first I got to claim this for Spain, right? I mean, I walked a mile out here to get to this place. I think I should call my ATV for the next one. Wait, first I want to get rid of my waypoint. Where's my map? Zoom in, get rid of this thing, right? Remove waypoint. I love the little guitar music. Not the, I feel like I've been here. Rancho Arroyo. Bienvenidos a Rancho del Arroyo. Here's the little mapo. And pull ours out. See where we at. That's kind of what things are going. Looks like there's another lookout. They were in the Pozo de Guadalupe. So that's Guadalupe's, I think, retreat, right? Isn't that the Reposo? I only speak un poco de español. And actually, I comprende un poco, I hablo un poquito. So it's not very good. Nice sound, obviously, like big time gringo man. Inventory, consumables, skills. Do I have skills that I can do? No, I have no skill points. Sorry. Okay. So it looks like Pete will not be joining us this fine day. I couldn't track that. Again, if I go to my map, no, if I go to my map, I want to go to the Reposo. So I want to go to this outlook, and I am going to take the thing there, bike, the motored vehicle, to see as many of those as I can, because then I can, you know, I have to explore this map so I can fast travel to some of these places when I meet up with Pete. So I need to go back. Well, I do want to go inside though, take a look at this place. We got a turkey thus far. So far it has not been a waste of a time, this hunting trip. It's a handsome woman, stern. It's like, you mess my place up, I'm gonna rough you up. Mess my place up, I mess you up. You say, guapa hermana. Una guapa, not hermana, that's his sister. He's a good-looking sister. Why am I blanking on the easiest word? Hermosa? No. Who made it call it a pronghorn? This thing doesn't open here. It's a nice little place. Nice place to have a cup of coffee. All right, have a cup of coffee before I head out. What is the 9? Oh, to 0. Gonna unholster that thing. 9:35. I've been out about an hour. All right, let me holster that back up. Go back outside, and it's hot out. Getting hot already. See what my shadow looks like. I have no shadow? Outdoor furniture there. Have a pipe or a cigar. What we got in the thing? I think we're good. I got the Stradivarioso. Oh my gosh. It's right here, whatever it is. Here's some. Sounds like it's coming from right back here. First time. Wind of it. This thing is right here. Warning call now. Doesn't see me. I'm upwind of it. Thing is Close. Yeah, man, I got stuff visiting me here. I don't see it. Something. Oh, okay. Never mind. Can't open the outhouse. Closed for the summer. All right. Well, I'm about to chase out whatever's around here when I get my thing. Okay. What did I want? My garage. The saber. That one. This one. We'll go black. Charcoal requested. My vehicle has arrived, and I think I've got. I think it's hooked up to my controller. So we're gonna go. We got a mile to go, so we're gonna. That's definitely gonna be the way to cover ground on this. Thank God for these things, right? All right, let's see here. That'll wake everybody up. All right, here it goes. Yeah, it doesn't look like Pete's gonna join us tonight. I don't know where my phone is. I think it's upstairs, so presumably he's sent me a text saying sorry he couldn't make it. I think I take this all the way down until it... There goes something running across the road up there. Still running. Let me check my map real quick. Yeah, I take this down, then I take a right and a right. The path to the road. Alright. That's what I am talking about. I want to be able to get out of here on this thing, so I'm going to park it right here. Alright, that's noisy. I've announced my arrival. I use the can, it's right over there. Now I gotta head up to the top. See what there's to see. Maybe by the time I get up there... Ooh, look at that lake! Get up there and get down. It'll be quieter and the animals may come back. So yeah, Pete's also been doing a lot more of the fishing, the angler. So you gotta check his channel out for the angler as well. That would be a good spot to fish. They should combine those. You can hunt and you can just make your way out there to there. I would do fishing with Pete again. If he ever invited me. Of course, it's different. I mean, he's moving up the ropes. He's catching big stuff. I would just be casting out there and just basically talking to him while I fish, you know. I mean, he could do stuff too, but he's usually telling the viewer about what he's doing. If I go out there, I'm going to have like a beer in hand and won't want to eat what I catch. Get on the radio here. Hello? Check it out. It's nice. It has been way too long since I've been out here. Reposo Guadalupe. Oh, okay, so there's another one up to the north. So maybe what I'll do there is I'll end up there. I'm going to head north, but I'm going to walk it. 15-minute walk, I think that is. Half a mile. So I rode out here. I'm going to walk up there, pass this thing up, and that's where I'll end it. And hopefully I get to bag something on the way over there. Unfortunately, that means I'm not going to get to... Can't go outside here? Oh, no, there is no outside. The ticking? All right. There's one of these, these lookout towers up near the farm. Pete and I are looking at doing, again, like I said, farm simulator in, what is it? Elm Ridge, some place, presumably Central Texas. and we've already looked at the area, and I went out there, did a little scouting out, and there's like a couple parcels of land we're looking at in particular, and right off those parcels, there's a I'll leave this here. I'll just have the guy come pick those up because I'm only walking half a mile out that way. So I'll just let him know that that's there. I'll get on the horn. In fact, here, let's do this right now. We'll get this thing on. Hey, Fernando, I'm leaving the red ATV out there at Reposo de Guadalupe out at the lookout. I'll come get that. I'm just gonna walk out of this next place and I'll see you tomorrow. All right? Thanks, tough guy. Yeah, he's gonna drive me back. He's gonna drive me back to the States. We go back to Eagle Pass on the other side of the Rio. And then my friend flies me back in the twin engine, which I'm going to bobcat.
I was obsessed with bobcats as a kid, like
Fernando.
wanted one as a pet obsessed. I know better than to think I could catch one now, of course. But a man can dream.
And in your dream, what do you do when you've caught that bobcat, my friend? Because I don't think he's going to want to roll over and let you pet his belly. You never know, though. Give it a try. Let me know how that turns out. You're still with us. You can see the heat coming off the road there. So I'm going to foot it, go straight along, but I should look for traffic, especially coming over a ridge here. You saw the way I drove to get here. Although you're going to hear somebody coming from a long ways out. This is a good vantage point, though. I can look down, and I got the wind coming from my right. So I could look out. And although I got the heat waves coming off the fields, I'm just scanning the horizon right now to look for movement. And I'm not seeing any. It's very possible that here that the animals move less. I feel like something's following me. The animals move around less in the middle of the day with the heat like this, you know. Play. And so they're not. Oh, do I go around this other way? But not only that, you know, oh, I can clear this thing now, right? Because once you get to it, it doesn't actually clear. It just hovers there. I heard somebody once got this thing working in VR. That would be amazing. Although I don't know what you would shoot with, but okay, let's get rid of that marker. Remove the waypoint. All right, let's claim this thing for Spain. And then I've got this open, and then I guess at least I've got a turkey. Sure, this looks just like the other one. Yep, same place, same woman. He obviously owns a lot of land out here. Nice place. I dig the digs. I can't quite get to the thing from there. It just tells you where it is. But I was not born in a barn. I was born in a hospital. Alright, calm down, bobcat. So yeah, if you want to hunt bobcat, come down here to Rancho del Arroyo. Plenty of that. And I got myself a turkey, but I wasn't able to get. I saw some pronghorn. I wasn't able to get the antelope or anything like that, but I'm not as good at setting that stuff up. All right, thanks for watching, folks. Catch us pretty soon here with all that other stuff I was talking about. Bye now. On our way back from Piedras Negras, just got done, doing our hunting. Sorry about my cursor there. It was an okay hunt. Got to do more chatting than anything here. Let's see. There we are, outbound. The Tower View. Heading back to Fort Worth. This is great. They let us use the plane. it was just out for the day, essentially. We'll do this view on the way back. So yeah, essentially got there yesterday, spent the night, got hunting early this morning, went out. Pete didn't get a chance to hunt. So what are you gonna do? We're busy folks. And I got out and really I didn't get an antelope or any mid-sized game that I was hoping for with a 240, but I did get that turkey, like a 20 pound turkey, which was kind of nice. So we bagged that. We're bringing that back for food. So it's always nice to go hunting. Usually get something, but yeah, unfortunately Pete wasn't with us, which is a shame because, like I was saying when I was out there, Pete does a lot of hunting, and he's really a great guide in getting you know, finding stuff, getting you out there. So well, next time we'll have to do that. We'll have to do some more of that again sometime soon. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the hunt went okay. I did just mostly some time walking and chatting, talking about some other games. Although I kind of cut out the stuff about the other games, so I'll talk about those for a little bit here as we head on out back towards Dallas as we're coming in for our landing in Fort Worth. Here we're on final. Yeah, so it's our seat inside with the Fort Worth area in the background. External. So we're on short final. And then the tower view as we're coming in here. This is actually a lot quieter, so I'm gonna do this. We'll watch our landing from the tower. But yeah, thanks for coming along on the hunting trip. It ended up being for the whole hunt was half of it was flight, and then the other half was the hunt walking around, and we only got a solitary turkey. So hopefully next time I go out, it'll be Pete and I, and we'll get a little bit more hunting done. And I don't think I'll do this flight stuff every time. I just figured I'd do it this time. Unless it's popular. I would imagine people fast forward to the actual hunt and maybe getting the bird. Because this is a totally different sim. Oh, it seems like there's the bounce. Oh, it's a little rough. There we are. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. Appreciate you being there. Catch us for the next hunt. Catch us for baseball. Catch us for driving. Thanks for watching Tommy G's Gaming Channel. We're out. Peace. Bye.